What's up guys, Jonathan with ACS. In this video we're going to be going over a very common question we get from customers, and it's what carbon flash metallic black is. It's a very popular color on the C7 Corvette, but yet a lot of people still are not too sure what it is. All ACS Composite C7 Corvette parts are available in this carbon flash metallic finish. So it's important to understand what it is and why we've actually used this color on all our surface finishes. Give you a bit of a backstory about what carbon flash is. It was first used on the C6 Centennial Edition Corvette. If you recall that car, it was fully painted in this color. From far, it looks like a nice gloss black, high shine finish. But until you get really close up into the paint and truly inspect it under light, you will notice that there's this little silver metallic flake in the paint. So it gives it a nice little pop under the sunshine. We like to say it's about a 1% distribution from black to silver metallic flake. GM obviously liked the color and they continue to use it on the C7, but they do use it all on the accent pieces on your car. So whether you have a Sebring Orange or a Velocity Yellow Corvette, you're gonna have carbon flash metallic black on your car. There are some exceptions to that, obviously. I will go over those and point those out to you throughout the video. So maybe you are someone that might not have carbon flash on your car, but I'm going to show you how to check for it. So now we're in the front of the car. The two items on the front of the car that are always going to be carbon flash metallic black are going to be your hood insert. You can see here. This one a lot of people do notice because it's on the top of the car, which means you're getting sunlight directly hitting it. So you're obviously going to see that sparkle. So you're going to notice there's something different with it. So that one, a lot of people are aware that it's carbon flash black, but just so you're aware of it, your hood insert is carbon flash metallic black. The other one that's a little bit more subtle is your front grille on your Z06, your Stingray, your Grand Sport, or even your ZR1. This looks, I give you like a very highly like a gloss black, but when you really get up close and again do the flashlight test, you're going to see the sparkle happen. Your grille is carbon flash metallic black. There's an exception to this rule, and that's if you have Grand Sport. There's a satin option that you can get on your grille, and you'll notice that this is actually a satin black, and it's actually an option code too if you chose it on your specific Corvette, but on Grand Sports they'll always come in that satin finish. So now we're on the side of the car. The first piece that's going to be carbon flash metallic black are going to be your fender inserts here on a Z06, Grand Sport, and also Stingray. From far, a lot of people do think that these are just gloss black, but really once you get up close and personal with them, you're going to see that there is a metallic flake on them. I'm going to show you the flashlight test too right now so you can actually test on your car if you want to go check out. So a little flashlight here, and I'm just going to obviously flash the light on the paint, and as soon as you flash the light on the paint, you're going to see the sparkle and the metallic flake happen, and that's how you're going to know you have carbon flash on your car. I would do this test on your rear diffuser that I'm going to show you a bit later on in the video. That's how you're going to really know that there's carbon flash on your car. A lot of people think that car is just gloss black, but rest assured it is carbon flash metallic black. Moving back to the rear, on a ZR1, a Grand Sport, and also a Z06, obviously you have your brake scoop bezel here. This is also going to be in your carbon flash metallic black. So finally, with the rear of the car, or the rear side of the car I should say, on the upper intake scoop, we have carbon flash scoops. The exception to this is on Grand Sport. These will come body color. So if you have a Grand Sport, obviously these are going to be the painted color of your car. But on a ZR1 and on a Z06 and also on a Stingray, these are going to come carbon flash metallic black. So now we move to the back of the car. I'm going to show you what comes stock, always carbon flash black. This is probably the one item on the car that's no matter what, always carbon flash. So if you have any doubts, again, do the flashlight test I'm going to do right now. Your rear diffuser panel is completely all carbon flash metallic black. So I'm just going to do a nice little test here, and you can see it quickly how much sparkle it ends up popping up here. So your whole diffuser, as I said, is going to be all carbon flash metallic black. The second piece that's also going to be carbon flash metallic black are going to be your trim bezel around your tail lights. You're going to notice there's a little black plastic panel that goes all around. That's going to be in carbon flash metallic black. And obviously, sometimes you're going to have a spoiler on your car. That could be carbon flash metallic black, although there's a lot of exceptions where they can come in your body color too. So something to be a little aware of. All right, so we just looked over all the pieces that do come carbon flash metallic black. As I said, there are some exceptions and option codes that you can have some differences from what we looked at today. A good example is the sharp gray option. What that does is it replaces everything that's carbon flash metallic black on your car, except for the diffuser, in a sharp gray finish. A little bit of a funny story with this. The first time we learned about this code, we had a Z06 owner approach us and say he wanted our Z06 louvers for his hood and that he wanted us to paint them sharp gray. We thought he was a little crazy because we know the hood insert is carbon flash metallic black, so it didn't make too much sense. Finally, he kept pushing us and we checked with our GM rep and he did confirm that it is an option. So we did get them painted, and you can see the image I'll put in the video. It looks pretty great. So that's the exception to the rule. Grand Sports also have a lot of exceptions. The grille, as I mentioned, the satin black. The upper scoops are going to be in the body color. So some things to look out for. Other thing that's pretty interesting on a Grand Sport and a Z06, your fender extensions, or your fender flares, as they're also called, comes in a textured finish. It's the only piece on the car that is plastic, along with the trim bezel behind the front tire. So a very popular add-on that we did in our last video is we painted these carbon flash metallic black, and we show you how to install them. It's a very easy swap out. I do encourage you to go check out the video. We'll put a link to the description below so you can check them out for yourself. But if you have a Grand Sport or a Z06, it's something to consider. With the trim bezel, you can swap this out from the textured to our XL splash guards. We also did a video just recently on how to install those. So that's one way to get the whole car consistent in carbon flash black, which seems to be a very common occurrence and something that a lot of C7 Corvette owners do want. So make sure you go check those out. So a really big misconception is that carbon flash is carbon fiber and that vice versa, carbon fiber is carbon flash, but there are two distinct different things. One, carbon fiber is a material. Carbon flash black is a paint finish. It can easily be, I can see where the misconception comes from. Carbon flash can get abbreviated as a CF, and carbon fiber CF as well, and they both have carbon in their name, but rest assured they are different. As you can see, this is a carbon fiber rocker. It is a material. It's got the signature carbon fiber look, whereas you can see carbon flash is simply the gloss black with the 1% silver metallic flake in it. So something to be aware of. And make sure when you do order your parts that you order them to match correctly. Okay guys, so that's about the end of the video. If you want to check out anything, make sure you go look in the description below. We're going to have timestamps for every single item that we did look at today. You can quickly jump to make sure, if this item's carbon flash, if there's an exception to it or what have you. The final thing I will say though is that on your Corvette badging on a Z06 is going to come carbon flash metallic black, but you do have the option to swap this out for the chrome version. If you have a Stingray, it's the opposite. It's always going to come in chrome, but then you can swap it out and get the carbon flash look. Thanks for watching. Follow us on our social media. Request any ideas. If you have any comments or questions or want to see something particular in our next video, let us know in the comments and we'll try to oblige you.